Hey everyone, greetings from Thailand. So after almost 7 years living in Thailand, I finally decided to come a little bit closer to Thai culture and Thai traditions. I'm making a very long journey to Vipassana. It's a kind of meditation course that makes you see the things as they are. This is absolutely new experience for me. I just have this feeling of doing it. I'm not professional about the terms and the details. I just feel like I want to do it. So what I know about Vipassana at this moment is many Thai people, they do Vipassana starting from their school time for a few days. And then lately I have one of my colleagues, she was doing Vipassana back in Koh Samui for like 5 days. From her experience is something that makes you feel balanced with the nature. That absolutely works for me now. So they have many temples, or maybe most of the temples, making these meditation programs in Thailand. I'm living in Koh Samui and I know there is a temple that arranges courses. You just need to sign up, it's free. But of course I'm not looking for easy ways. And I decided to go to temple in Mae Hong Song. It's north of Thailand on the border to Myanmar. So my journey was a ferry 2 hours to Surat Thani, and then I was taking a bus to the airport, Surat Thani, a plane to Bangkok. I spent a few days in Bangkok to realize once again that the city life is not something I'm ready for anymore. Very noisy and very crowded, very busy. This is not something I get used to. From Bangkok, there is a way to get to Chiang Mai by plane or by train. I love trains, so I decided to go by train. It takes like 14 hours, but the best thing is you can get like a sleeping train overnight. So it departs 10 p.m. and then 12 you're here in Chiang Mai. So I'm in Chiang Mai now. From Chiang Mai, I'm going to take a bus to Pai, which takes like around 4 hours to get there. And from Pai, I think there is just another hour or so to get to the temple. It's not easy to remember the name of this temple. It's Wat Pa Tam Wua. It's next to the mountains in a very peaceful place. no people around. It's very popular for foreign travelers, but I still hope that there will be enough quietness, stillness for me to enjoy this course. I've heard like most places you have to apply for a course and it takes like around 10 days, but I understand that you can choose any amount of days. But from my friend advice, this particular Wat, you can just come to them and explain them how many days you would like to spend with them. I decided to stay there for 7 days. Let's see how it goes. If anyone had the experience of Vipassana in Thailand before, or maybe not in Thailand, could you please drop a comment below to share your own experience? So today is my 7th day of staying at Wat Pa Tam Wua forest monastery. If you have never heard about Vipassana before, or if you heard something but were hesitating whether to try or not, that's definitely a place you try it. Wat Pa Tam Wua is an amazing place to experiment with body and your mind, to stay on your own with yourself. In daily life, where it's very difficult to stop and find time for yourself, we are always running with our things in busy cities, running with our jobs and studying. Vipassana is a new thing for me too, and I'm really happy I've managed to find 7 days to stay here, but it's recommended to stay minimum of 10 days for a better experience. This Wat is a great place for those who just have started their journey in spiritual world. Here you will be introduced to the basics of practices of Vipassana and Sammatha meditation. When I arrived here, there were over 70 people, mostly foreigners, at the monastery. People from all around the world choose this place as it's remoted from all the noises of civilization that helps to dive deeper to the practice of meditation. Likely you will meet the monk from America here and few Thai monks that speak English good enough to give you the understanding. They will introduce you to Vipassana meditation practice and will be happy to answer all your questions.
This man is walking, this man is stopped, this man is walking, 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 stop, this man stop, this man turn, turn. Now this is a step 1. Step 2, ขั้นที่ 2 our mind like to think จิตมันจะคิดเนี่ย it's time to think. Supposing you are walking, and when you see the flower on the pathway, you can see flower on the pathway. สมมติเราตาเราเห็นต้นดอกไม้ when you see the mind will move to that target, to the flower. It's thinking. When you're walking, when your mind move to thinking like this, normally we follow the thought, go to the story of the flower. Now we have to train. When the mind move out from the body, just mindful every time that your mind go thinking. เราต้องฝึกหัดรู้ตัว Suppose you are walking.
You will find plenty of books here too, in different languages, so you can educate yourself in your free time. Upon arrival, you will be met by monastery staff. They will explain you the daily timetable and will show you around. You will be provided with an accommodation, either a dorm room with 5-7 people sharing a big room, or a private bungalow. I was lucky enough to be moved to one of those cute private bungalows with balcony, mountain view, private bathroom with hot shower on my second day here, after I asked the nun if it's possible to stay in a private room. You will be provided with beddings, but don't expect to see a cozy soft bed. Your wooden bed with super thin mattress will be your biggest challenge here. Well, it was for me. But after a few days you start to get used to this bed too, as there is no much of a choice. You will also be provided with white clothes, 2 sets of t-shirts and pants, all free of charge. When clothes have as few information as possible, such as bright colors, prints, slogans, and any kind of details, they don't disturb the other around you with unnecessary visual information. For several cultures around the world, the white color means freedom, purity, innocence, redemption, enlightenment, and of course peace. So be cool wearing white and enjoy the dress code of the retreat. It's also worth keeping in mind that Tam Wua is a monastery and Vipassana meditation retreat, not a relaxation center or resort. You should keep your behavior monastery appropriate and remember that you must attend every item on the timetable. So the story of this monastery started like 30 years ago when the monk, after his traveling around Thailand and closest countries, found this mountain here and found a cave where he started to live, and the locals started to bring him food. And after they know that he is a meditating monk, they started to ask to teach them. After a while, people started to build bungalows around here, and now I think it's one of the most popular places in Thailand for foreigners to experience Vipassana meditation. So, your day starts at 5 a.m. with morning meditation in your kuti, your dorm room or a private room. At 6:30 a.m. you meet everyone for a rice offering to the monks. This ceremony is quite unique, and you might not see something like that at other places, as each temple may have their own traditions. A rice offering is made to each monk. This small ceremonial offering is a beautiful insight into traditional Thai Buddhism, as well as generating good karma for everyone who participates. We are invited for breakfast at 7 a.m. The food is vegan, it includes rice and some Thai curry and some vegetables, sometimes fruits. 8 a.m. there is a morning Dharma talk and the walking meditation that is a part of Sammatha meditation. That was my favorite part, to watch the mind, understand the mind, being at the beautiful place. Led by monk in a Thai fashion, everyone walks in one line, keeping 3-4 meters distance in front and behind. So basically here they teach 2 types of meditation, is Samatha meditation and Vipassana meditation. Basically Samatha meditation is calming down your mind, bringing your mind into peace, coming from unhappy state to happy state, and you reach this by reading mantras or observing your breath or walking meditation. And there is a Vipassana meditation. Vipassana is basically mindfulness. So you're mindful of everything that rises up in your head. You don't follow your thoughts, but you notice the thoughts are rising and you let them go, you let them vanish, and then you see another thought, and then you're mindful about your body. If you're sitting, you know that you're sitting. If you're walking, you see that you're walking. If you're talking, you know that you're talking. So anything that you're doing, you're mindful about that. And any thoughts that rise up in your mind are noticed, and you don't follow your thoughts. You just let them go. After the walking meditation, we are back for a ceremonial food offering to the monks and a short Dhamma talk. That followed by lunch at 11 a.m. Lunch would normally consist of several dishes and rice. Lunch is the last meal of the day, although coffee and tea available in the afternoon. At 1 p.m. there is an afternoon Dhamma talk with monks and afternoon meditation practice. A talk given by a monk on the Dhamma in both Thai and English. Afternoon time we walked in the forest around the mountain. Absolutely wonderful place where you can hear just sounds of nature around. The atmosphere is super calming and it's really easy to forget about the outside world walking here. After an hour of walking meditation, we are back to Dhamma hall for a sitting meditation and lying down meditation. These are 3 of the 4 postures for meditation taught by the Buddha, the other being standing meditation. I'm living in Thailand for 7 years, but I'm from Ukraine. And while there is a war in Ukraine, my heart is in Ukraine because my family and friends are there. And what Russia and Russian soldiers doing in Ukraine now is absolutely horrible. The war was the main reason why I decided to do Vipassana, just to switch off my mind for a big. Watching the news about the war sounds really bad, but you cannot even imagine what people in Ukraine are going through now. So the least I can do staying in Thailand is to ask for help. Please support Ukraine, support Ukrainian people. I'll leave you links under this video that I personally use for supporting Ukraine. Thank you.
At 4 p.m., everyone is busy with cleaning the area and helping in the monastery, usually with sweeping up fallen leaves from the lawn. At 5 p.m., you have a free hour for yourself. You can spend it for reading a book or just sitting by the lake. I've met 2 wonderful people here, Nati and Nikki. Together we decided to explore a forest and a few caves that monks use for meditation. In the forest we were lucky to meet the monk who invited us to see the mountain where he sleeps and meditates. He also asked me to make a video there to tell more foreigners about Wat Pa Tam Wua.
Argentina. So another one thing I wanted to say that you don't really have to be Buddhist to practice meditation or practice Vipassana. They welcome any religions. So this is a great opportunity for anyone to try this kind of experience and to see maybe some things in our life different way.
At 6 p.m. we are back to Dhamma hall for evening chanting, meditation and Dhamma talk. Evening chanting lasts around 45 minutes. Then there is a 40 minutes meditation in absolute darkness. Then there is a short talk by the monk, and all the activities finish at 8 p.m. You can continue meditation on your own in your room, or have tea, coffee, hot chocolate, always available for free at the dining hall, and relax. 10 p.m. is rest time. All the highlighted activities are mandatory and cannot be skipped without a serious reason. If you enjoyed this video and if you like to know more about life in Thailand, follow my channel to see more videos like that. Thank you for watching.